published 6:47 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 14th of May 2018, updated 14:35 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 14th of May 2018. There were plenty of talking points across the Premier League and the rest of the divisions in England this weekend as Manchester City reached the unprecedented 100-point mark. While Arsene Wenger bowed out in style against Huddersfield, here Sportsmail's Ralph Ellis takes a look at what we can take away from the top-flight happenings, as well as delivering a few pointers and what went on in the Football League One. Marcus Rashford must be in England's World Cup squad even though he's been frozen out of Manchester United's starting lineup since the arrival of Alexis Sanchez. The 20-year-old homegrown starlet has started only 5 of 19 games since the Chilean star's big-money arrival in January to put his place in Gareth Southgate's plans in jeopardy. When he does start, though, he's dangerous. His goal in the 1-0 win over Watford meant that he's been involved in 17 goals in 18 starts in all competitions, scoring 9 and making 8 assists. Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford must be in England's World Cup squad too. Ross Barkley needs to keep working on his fitness during the summer and then come back with a big pre-season for whoever is in charge at Chelsea. Now 24, the one-time England prodigy has lost his way badly and his performance as part of a lackluster display in the 3-0 defeat at Newcastle underlined his problems. Before getting hooked after 77 minutes, a player who at his best at Everton loved to dominate possession, had just 46 touches and played only 22 accurate passes. 3. Raheem Sterling, all 5 feet 7 inches of him, is not going pull up any trees when he's asked to play as an orthodox centre-forward. That's the job that Pep Guardiola, who has switched Sterling around his lineup all season to further his education, asked him to do at Southampton. It didn't really work. On his own against a 3-man defence he had just 1 shot, and won only 2 of 13 duels. On his own as centre-forward against Southampton, Raheem Sterling had just 1 shot for. Dominic Solanke can feel his decision to quit Chelsea in search of first-team opportunities at Anfield was completely justified after finishing his maiden season with one of the goals in the 4-0 win over Brighton. The 20-year-old, who got just 17 minutes of first-team football at Stamford Bridge, ended this campaign with 5 Premier League starts and a further 15 appearances off the bench. As well as scoring himself, he also made Mohamed Salah's opening goal and created 3 other chances for teammates. 5. If David Moyes does walk away from West Ham in the next week, he can take pride from his role in the development of teenage defender Declan Rice. The 19-year-old has come on bundles while Moyes has been in charge, starting the last 8 games of which Hammers have lost only 2. He didn't have his best game on the ball in the 3-1 win over Everton, but defended well, winning 5 of his 7 duels. David Moyes can take huge pride from his role in the development of Declan Rice. 6. Paul Lambert made a huge mistake in never finding a way to fit experienced former Manchester United midfielder Darren Fletcher into his lineup. Stoke finally got their first win in 14 matches under Lambert with a 2-1 success at Swansea, and Fletcher, fit as a flea at 34 years old, played a big role after replacing injured Joe Allen with just 8 minutes gone. He hit most accurate passes, including 2 that created chances, but also made sure the defensive shape was right to protect the lead for a side that had continually given away points from winning positions. 7. Kelechi Iheanacho cost Leicester £25 million last summer as they handed the 21-year-old Nigerian a 5-year contract, and whoever is in charge next season needs to find a way to get some value from that. Playing the former Manchester City starlet alongside Jamie Vardy against Tottenham worked for both players in the topsy-turvy 5-4 defeat at Wembley. Iheanacho has been starved of opportunities by Claude Puel's negative thinking, but ends his first season at the King Power Stadium with 7 goals from his 13 starts. Playing Kelechi Iheanacho alongside Jamie Vardy at Tottenham worked for both players. 8. Scotland fullback Alan Hutton should stand as an example of great aptitude after his role in Aston Villa's 1-0 first-leg championship playoff win at Middlesbrough. The 33-year-old has been told he won't get a new contract but still poured heart and soul into the job of keeping Borough danger man Adama Traoré quiet. Hutton started at left-back to track the pacey Spanish winger, and when Traoré swapped wings to get away from him, moved to his normal right-back role to do the same job. 9. Manchester United have messed up allowing 21-year-old goalkeeper Dean Henderson to reach the end of his contract this summer. The England U21 keeper is expected to leave Old Trafford after a brilliant season on loan at Shrewsbury because he feels he's too far down a United pecking order to progress. 2 1-0 wins over Charlton to book a League One playoff final place for Paul Hurst's team took him to 19 clean sheets from 47 appearances this season. United have messed up allowing Dean Henderson to reach the end of his contract this summer. 10. Kevin Nolan's experience and contacts book have been key reasons for his success in 18 months in charge at Notts County. The former Newcastle and West Ham captain did brilliantly last summer, finding some experienced pros to blend with promising youngsters on a restricted budget. Former Wolves ace Daniel Jones, 31, whose cross set up Jonathan Forte's vital goal in the 1-1 playoff first leg draw at Coventry, is an example of the type of solid pro that Nolan needed.